the farm families of Cabot Cooperative are happy to be stuck in Vermont.
Stuck in Vermont.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name is Ava Sahlberger. We're here in Burlington, Vermont at Union Station for CarShare Vermont's Share the Love Annual Bash.
A love theme because Valentine's Day is around the corner, but whether folks love Valentine's Day or could do without it, it's still a really fun party.
Oh, yeah! Oh, I'm leaving for another place, another point of view. Oh, I'm leaving, taking nothing, taking me and leaving you.
You're sharing the love. You're sharing the CarShare Vermont love.
Nowadays, many Americans are downsizing and cutting back. But does that include the family car?
$8,000 a year for a car.
Because transportation is that evil, nasty thing none of us want to talk about. We all are environmentalists, driving everywhere.
Well, car sharing is certainly nothing new to more urban areas. Less populated rural areas like Vermont rarely have car sharing options.
CarShare Vermont is a nonprofit organization that was founded just over 2 years ago.
We went from 100 members 2 years ago to over 500 now.
CarShare Vermont provides a critical service to provide people an alternative when you can't walk or bike out to St. Albans if you're trying to get there from Burlington.
We're not saying cars are the root of all evil. We're just saying, here, try and drive a little less, and you can do that by sharing cars with your friends and neighbors and community, or complete strangers.
It's been proven. It cuts down emissions, it creates community.
We believe a car sharing service is integral to a sustainable community.
I can do it from my iPhone, I can do it from my computer, I reserve the car.
You've reserved Horatio from this time to this time.
I get to use a hybrid. I don't have a hybrid at home. If I need a pickup truck, I get a pickup truck.
Gas, insurance, everything is included. We even have volunteers who come and shovel off the snow.
This is the CarShare fob. This is a chip. I wave this over the windshield of the car. The car communicates with a satellite that communicates with a computer in San Francisco to check that I have a reservation.
And you get in this car and it's super high tech. Computer panels, everything whiz bang. There's no key. It's sort of a weird tab slot, flip a lever, punch some buttons, and then it turns on.
Is that smart or what?
Residents, businesses, college students, anyone can join.
We're a one-car family. We couldn't do it without CarShare Vermont.
And then when we need a car for personal errands or for work trips, we car share.
CarShare has a couple of Subarus with all-wheel drive and roof racks, so I can put my canoe right on top.
So I wanted to see what this was all about. So CarShare Vermont member Patrick is going to take us out on a ride. Let's go!
It knows who you are and, you know, everything about who's supposed to be here. Little thing in there. And the power switch is up here. This is how much current or charge you're using, and it will do an average over time, so you get a little bar graph of how much you're using and gas. Because I don't live with a car, I'm car free, and have been car free for most of my adult life. I like it because it's more local, you know, it's locally owned and operated. It's that community feel, and it's fun. You see people out there on the road and the other car share, you know, and you kind of go, hey.
I think it has a lot to do with independence, being able to come and go as you please.
It's a rite of passage to have a car, and it's what defines us as Americans. It's nice to give up that burden of all the hassle of owning a car.
And I don't have a car that's sitting around being like, you need to drive me.
If we get all the people out there who claim to be environmentalists to join CarShare and travel differently, we will solve global warming.
Join CarShare. Do something about it.
Community involvement, you're giving back to the community.
People who join CarShare are walking, biking, and taking the bus a lot more than people who aren't.
And as our name implies, we don't just want to be Burlington-based, we would eventually like to expand to other towns.
People can be on the vanguard by joining CarShare. It's a small step in going a long way.
Oh, yeah, leave. Just looking for something new. Different light on that morning dew. After someone besides you, I'm leaving for another place, another point of view. I'm leaving, taking me and leaving you.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We'll get stuck with you again real soon.
In Burlington, people will probably look down at you if you were driving a Mercedes, or an SUV for that matter.
Or those Hummers. Hummers get nasty looks.
They do, they do.
Like, what are you doing here? Go back to wherever.
I know, you need a green Subaru, really. That's the car, right? Is it not?
Everybody has that.
It's the one.
Well, you make the world's best cheddar, you ought to be proud of it. People can actually connect with, what they eat. Here's the farm that it came from. We keep winning awards. We won every major award for taste in the world.